That empty feeling inside you, we often visualize it as a hole, a void, a dark pit in the center of your chest where your emotions used to be. You wake up, go through the motions, interact with people, but it feels like you are operating a machine from a distance rather than living inside your own body. You think something is missing. You think you have lost yourself. But here is the radical truth that psychology wants you to understand today. That emptiness isn't a hole. It isn't an absence. It is a structure. It is a thick, impenetrable wall that your brain built to survive.
We call this emotional blunting or dissociation. But don't let the passive terminology fool you. Numbness is an active process. Think of a hydroelectric dam. To the village below, the river seems to have dried up. It looks empty. But up at the wall, the pressure is immense. Your brain is expending a massive amount of metabolic energy right now, not to feel nothing, but to actively suppress everything. You aren't lacking emotion. You are experiencing a traffic jam of feelings so intense that your nervous system slammed on the emergency brakes to prevent the engine from exploding.
This is why you can still function. In fact, many people with emotional blunting are high achievers. You show up to work, you pay your bills, you say the right words at dinner. From the outside, you look like a pillar of stability. But inside, the color grading of your life has been turned down to 0. The tragedy of this defense mechanism is that the shield is non-discriminatory. It blocks the agony of stress, yes, but it also blocks the warmth of joy, the spark of creativity, and the comfort of connection. You are safe, but you are starving.
Why did this happen? Your brain isn't trying to punish you. It's trying to save you. At some point in your past, maybe a traumatic event, or maybe just months of chronic, unrelenting stress, your system decided that the input was too much. The fuse blew to save the house. The numbness is a freeze response. It is your biology saying, I cannot process this pain right now, so I will put it in a vault until we are safe. You didn't fail. You survived. This void is evidence of your resilience, not your brokenness.
Here lies the trap. Once we realize we are numb, we panic. We try to force ourselves to feel. We criticize ourselves for being cold. We scream internally, why can't I cry? Why can't I be happy? But listen carefully. Trying to force emotions through a safety shield only signals to your brain that you are still under attack. The self-criticism increases the stress, which reinforces the need for the shield. You cannot break down a wall of defense with a sledgehammer of shame. That only makes the wall thicker.
The antidote to numbness is not force, it is safety. You have to convince your parasympathetic nervous system that the war is over. You don't do this by thinking, you do it by sensing. It starts with the body. Feel the weight of your body on the chair. Feel the warmth of water on your hands. Notice the texture of your clothes. These small somatic signals tell your amygdala, we are safe now. You can lower the shield. It is a slow thaw, not a sudden explosion.
Psychologists call it titration. You let the feelings back in drop by drop. When the numbness fades, the first thing you feel might not be joy. It might be grief. It might be the sadness you stored away years ago. And that is okay. Let it flow for just a minute, then step back. You are retraining your capacity to handle intensity. You are teaching your brain that feeling is no longer a threat to your survival. The dam opens slightly, relieving the pressure, restoring the flow of the river.
So stop staring into the void and hating what you see. Thank your brain for protecting you when you were overwhelmed. Thank the shield for its service,
and then gently, lovingly, tell it that it can rest now. The numbness was never a life sentence, it was a shelter, and now it is time to step out of the shelter and feel the sun on your skin again. You are not empty, you are just waiting to be safe enough to be full.